Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to game number 4 in the Play All 4 series of Peter Host versus Fredinhiovic. This is the fourth and final game, and so far the series has not gone well at all for Peter Host. He is down 0-3, so not a single game won yet for our yellow player. So let's see if he can do something here to... Oh, look at it. There's already a sheep lost because Fredinhiovic comes forward too lame. Insane. Look at that. Stealing the elephant with the scout. But Peter, he can clearly see it. And so he will try to block it. Let's see if that works. The map is Haboob. And as you can see, it's a... No. What is he doing? A super aggressive map. He needs to try to block the scout maybe. Oh, that's good. The elephant is stopping it now. What? Peter attacked the elephant. I think that was a misclick. Disaster. There was a lot of damage on his scout, so now he cannot do the same. Unfortunately, Fredi could still maybe steal this elephant, but this one is safe now, and Peter should take this forward elephant as soon as possible. Peter got some idle time there with all the hectic clicking, and Fredi could take this fight. He has more HP. Not anymore. Nicely done by Peter Host, but Fredi moving forward now with a villager. He just barely too late. He has smelled blood. He wants to finish the series quickly. He's probably saying, well, why are we still playing? This is ridiculous. I already won 3 games. Peter has 0 points. I have my 3 points. Why do we have to play game 4? But, well, Fredi, you made the rules, so you shouldn't be surprised to play a 4th game. Well, obviously I'm putting words in his mouth now. I'm sure he's happy he can play a game number 4, because it's a rare opportunity to play Peter Host. Peter Host normally is only joining for some funky multiplayer formats like free-for-alls and team games, and shying away from the 1v1s. But here, luckily, he signed up for the Farmers League, so he has to play a bunch of 1v1s. Fredi bringing in the second elephant, so after the initial lane that he tried, no more aggression, and now the players are just busy trying to get their food in. I wonder if that one goat that Fredi stole made it back to his base. I don't know, but Peter also has a lot of goats still, so it seems to be fine. And yeah, second elephant's being brought in for Peter Host, and the game is pretty even. Now, we haven't had the opportunity yet to talk about the civs, and let's see if the game goes to feudal age. The civs will matter more, but actually, Fredinhiovic, playing as the Mongols, has a very strong Dark Age bonus with 50% or 40% now faster gathering hunt. So I think the bonus was changed at some point, but 40% is still a lot. So that's how he was able to click up to feudal age with 18 pop. Going for barracks now, so I assume it will be scouts for our blue player. On the other side, Peter Host is getting a room, so I think, yes, he clicks up to feudal age now, and he is playing as the Bulgarians, which get the free man-at-arms upgrade, so I very much expect him to go for man-at-arms. He already has the barracks up very close to Fredi's base, and Fredi would be wise to wall off the base indeed. And maybe, I'm not sure, there may be a gap, can't really see it. But maybe not. And now Fredinhiovic puts up the stable, and he still has a lot of food, so there will be a bunch of scouts coming. Peter getting out the militia, and it looks like the gap was plugged here, so nicely done for Fredi. And Peter should try to walk around with the militia. I think it's not worth it at this stage to attack the house. If you could still try and squeeze in somewhere else, but okay, maybe there's no way anymore now to walk in here unless you want to walk all the way around. Now the militias have upgraded to man-at-arms for absolutely no cost, so that's amazing for Peter, and putting a bit of pressure on the house. Maybe could pressure the stable instead. I think that would cost more wood to repair. But of course the house has less HP, so if Fredi forgets to repair, maybe he could batter it down. Now what Peter could do here is drop a tower here on the wood, which would deny the lumber camp and allow him to bust through the house. He's probably not thinking about that. And Peter's scout going down, and Peter has brought out some spearmen. That's very nice to defend against 4 scouts by Fredi, and Peter is already preparing an archery range, which is quite nice. And so yeah, I think he wants to complement his men-at-arms with some archers. Just needs to be careful now not to let in the scouts. And see if Fredi commits. He's thinking about it. Maybe another palisade or a house here and here could help secure Peter's base, but yeah, Peter has walled off his base very nicely, and there's no damage to be found for the blue player. Yeah, still the man-at-arms just attacking the house. Now they are being pushed back by an archer, and Fredi now finds a builder that was trying to build a house here. And the first villager kill goes to Fredinhiovic. And yeah, archers denying the men-at-arms, and Peter has to retreat for the moment. He should create his own archers, maybe some skirms, yes, and maybe not follow with the men-at-arms. I think just go back home. Don't waste your men-at-arms. It's annoying that the men-at-arms are so slow. I really think that is a problem with the balance in this game. Why do the men-at-arms need to be slower than archers? I don't understand it. Because they are also weaker. So, but yeah, that's how the developers wanted to play out. And a bit messy here on Peter's gold. And Fredi now is in the driver's seat. Peter being pushed back. And he has created 1 more scout, so 5 scouts in total. And otherwise now just producing archers. Resources looking a bit better for Fredinhiovic. Actually, he has collected a lot more resources already. I'm not sure if that's still the Mongols bonus, or if his economy was just more efficient. Peter maybe had to run around a bit to escape from the scouts. And both players trying to wall off the front, with Fredinhiovic almost finishing the wall off here. And then he has this funnel towards the TC, so no feudal age unit can run through easily. Maybe scouts could, but Peter at the moment doesn't have scouts. Now, one thing that Fredi has going for him at the moment is fletching. So that means his archers are a lot stronger. Whereas Peter, he doesn't have even a blacksmith at the moment. That's unfortunate because the Bulgarians have cheaper blacksmith technologies. And Peter Host also has overcommitted a bit with the spears. He has 9 spears, and they are unfortunately completely countered by these archers. And conversely, Peter doesn't have enough skirms, because Fredi now mainly going for archers, but of course, as soon as the spearmen are down, the remaining scouts will run in, unless they're being taken down. That's very nice catch here for Peter. And yeah, but the archer mass is difficult to stop now, and Peter really needs a blacksmith. Now with skirms, I don't know if it's better to have the defensive upgrade or fletching, because with the defensive upgrade they only take 1 damage from the archers. But with the fletching they would have of course the same range, so probably you need both here. And Peter's economy is now quite imbalanced. He has a lot of units on gold but not producing any gold units. He's lacking wood because his villagers are garrisoned in the tower. And the economy lead for Fredi has now grown, and I completely missed the villager numbers. That's a 9 villager lead now for Fredi. That's insane. So Peter has completely idled his TC for a long time. 4 minutes and 50 seconds soon. What is the strategy? Does he not want to produce villagers anymore? He has food, but I think he's forgetting it. Ooh. And with all the gold, he would really need a market now. Now let's see if the skirms can clean up the archers, but still no blacksmith upgrades. Ooh. And looking dire already for Peter Host as Fredinhiovic advances to the castle age. Maybe use the market. Peter Host now has a market up and buys a lot of food, so he can click up in just a second if he can get a bit of gold. Yes, there he gets it. And yeah, 1 minute and 30 seconds behind is Peter Host. Finally brushes up a blacksmith, but it's a dicey situation because surely Fredi will get Bodkin arrow and crossbow as soon as he hits the castle age, and then those feudal age skirms will not cut it anymore. Peter maybe should consider dropping a second tower somewhere. Maybe if he can get it up at the gold, could be useful now, because now castle age is in, so Peter cannot easily defend anymore against those soon-to-be crossbowmen. Although Fredi doesn't seem to have the economy to upgrade them, because he's going for steppe lancers. Now, steppe lancers are very, very strong, especially the Mongol steppe lancers with extra HP. But still, surely with 11 archers it would be worth it to get the crossbowman upgrade and Bodkin arrow. So, and now going cav archers. What? Yes, I don't think that's the right choice. Because if Fredi had... And Peter calls it, just waiting for castle. Okay. That was a bit unexpected. I thought he would have put up a bit more of a fight. A very quick game here, just 24 minutes. Not sure why he called it. mean, Fredi had a big lead, but well, he had a big lead since several minutes already. But okay. Yeah, very similar game as the game of Fredinhiovic against me on Haboob, where Gummibear commented that I played so poorly that anybody could beat me on Haboob. But looking at that game, I don't think that anybody could beat me. I just think that Fredi is super strong on this map, and that makes his opponents look very bad. And yeah, not sure what went wrong here. I think just the idle time killed Peter in the end, and the lack of a blacksmith meant that he couldn't keep up with Fredi's military, and Fredi just played his usual scouts into archers and didn't make any mistakes really. Played very clean, very active with his scouts, and then pushing in with the archers just when Peter was overcommitting with spearmans, and not much that Peter could do at this point. And so I have to congratulate Fredi for a very strong gameplay in this series. So it's now 4-0. Very convincing victory. I think it's probably the strongest performance in any set that I've seen so far in the Farmers League. And I think the other players need to step up their game if they want to beat Fredi. Looking at Gummibear and Splay Buzzer here, who have to face Fredi next. I think if they keep playing like they did in the previous sets that we saw, or like they played against each other, then it will be also 4-0s for Fredi. So yeah, there's still an opportunity for those players to do some training. I hope they are going to use that opportunity. Statistics, yeah, not much to see. I really don't understand this capture age statistics. It looks so much worse than the standard age statistics. As usual here, you can see the economy lead increasing for Fredi. Actually, I want to see if we can get out of this capture age and get, if we quit here, if we can get to the normal age of empires, or if we just get kicked out of the